Hello YouTube and welcome to the first ever Let's Play episode of RimWorld Alpha 17 here on the Hanniballshow. Well, it's kind of a half-lie that it's the first episode ever of a Let's Play. Well, we have streamed it a lot on my YouTube channel, so you might have seen me play it before, but we have never made like a designated series for this game. So after another brick in the mall, I thought, why not? So, it is a colony management game, for those who don't know. Kinda feels a little bit like Prison Architect, graphic-wise, and it is actually very, very entertaining. At least I feel that way, and I hope you do as well. So, shall we just jump in by creating a new colony? First, we have to figure out what kind of scenario we would like to start with, and I do think we're gonna go with the rich explorer. So we're gonna start with one person which has lots of resources. We could go for a lost tribe, has a lot lower resources, but start with 5 additional people. We also have the standard scenario, which you start with 3 with kind of mid-tech stuff. But we're gonna start with one person. We can also import stuff from the Steam Workshop if we so desire, but I feel the Rich Explorer is well enough. So we're just gonna press next. We have different kind of storytellers that basically, well, what should we say? That basically affects how the events in the game takes place. So if we go with Cassandra Classic, it kind of starts off easy and it gets harder and harder and harder. Yeah, steadily increases the curve of challenge and tension. We can go for Phoebe Chillax. It's a good for base building. It takes a long time before every event, but they get higher more quickly. And we also have Randy Random. Well, that's just basically random events. And I do think we're going to take Randy Random this time around. And we're going to play it on Intense. So this might be a very short Let's Play. We'll see how it goes. So when we have clicked Next, we're going to have to create ourselves a new world. Let's do Hanniballshow as a seed. The globe coverage, that basically means how much of the planet you see when you start. So if you have 30%, you only see a little bit of the planet. If you have 50%, you see kind of half of the planet. And if you have 100%, you see the entire planet. Overall rainfall and temperature, well, that basically affects, well, overall temperatures and overall rainfall, the humidity of the planet. I think we're just gonna keep it at normal. So whilst we are generating the planet, because this is gonna take a little while, I do think we are just gonna make a small cut, because it's well, quite an extensive amount of time. And a million years later, we are back. So this is basically how the planet looks. You see, this is Alpha 17. There has been something new added. Looks like rivers. Could that be a thing? Let's see here. Creek. River. Interesting. Very interesting. We also have dirt path and mountainous road, ancient asphalt road. Very interesting. There actually is like a road network on the planet now. I have never seen that before. Doesn't look like there are many road networks up here, but usually we start playing in like a very cold area. That's usually what I like to do, like ice sheet biome. It's very cold, minus 33.9 degrees average temperature. Summer temperature minus 7.2 degrees Celsius. Water freezes around 0 degrees Celsius. Just to give you an indicator, if you use Fahrenheit or Kelvin or something silly like that. But yeah, maybe we should try and make like a little bit more reasonable place to settle. We could do, I don't know, we could do a tundra biome. See if we can find that desert. It should be around here somewhere. Tundra. Good. Well, this killer's town, that is not something we would like to settle down next to, I think. Good. Let's see here. Can we settle here? Large hills. I wonder if we can get mountains and roads, or perhaps a river. That could also be cool. I don't know. Small hills. Basically affects how the terrain generation is. Large hills. Alright, we also have... Oh, look here. Here might be something. We could build on a river, right? Crimea River, or a little creek at least. Creek, mountainous river. Alright, we can try this. Sounds interesting. It's very cold, but it's not like -degrees in the summer. We can actually get 12 degrees in the summer. There are 10 days of growth period. 1st of August to 11th of August. Wow. That is not that is not a long growth period. We do want to have, if you click on the advanced setting, we can select how large the map will be. This is basically just the world, and we can have like several colonies and stuff like that, I think. So let's just select that, the biggest we can get, and we're gonna click factions. Next. So here we basically have to find our colony, or colonist, our person. We have to make ourselves here. We don't have to, but I kind of like to do it. Start off by making myself, and then include some of the people that are on the stream or subscribers or something like that. That would be very good to see. I do think we would like to have a high number on cooking and growth. We do not want to have any scars or any health issues. So I basically think trigger habit is not also very good. So I do think we'll have to click randomize a couple of times. We are not a female, we are a male. This is actually a very good character. Has a lot of good skills. Cooking, growing, mining. He's neurotic, which gives him a little bit more work speed, but he has a chance to snap mentally, which is not a very good thing. His physical deaf. That means that he does not get affected by... There is a phenomena in the game which have like psychic drones that affects either the males or the females of the colony, even both perhaps, and which will give them negative or positive mood swings. So I think we're just gonna go with this grunt of ours, and we're gonna call ourselves Anders Winter, and we're of course gonna call ourselves, this is kind of like the nickname, the name that will show up, Hannibal. There we go. So we'll do another little cut while we wait for the map to generate. And when the map is finished generating, we are met with something like this. The neuro-simulated holo games and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more. The great consequence of real life. like they talked about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and conquest feels like? Now, after a journey of decades in cryosleep, you landed on this unknown RimWorld. Real consequences awaits you. Alright, so we basically come down from a ship. So here comes our escape pod. Zoom in a little bit. And there we go. We start with a random pet. Belladonna is her name. So let's have a look at this little place here. And here we can definitely see the river. A little bit interesting. We actually start on a pretty decent spot. What is this green stuff here? Is it moss or is it marsh? Okay, so basically like a swamp area, which is not very good, but this is a fairly alright place to start. We have a wolf here, an Arctic wolf. That might be a kind of a problem later on. And do we have anything else interesting here? We have those geothermal vents here, or steam geyser, which we can use to produce quite a lot of power eventually, but we don't have anyone close by. Could have done. I don't know how the water thing works, if we can make like rivers or something like that. I don't know. But a good thing whilst playing on a tundra map, usually when we start on an ice sheet, we only have a little bit of area where we can plant. Here we can plant almost everywhere. So I do think we're just gonna start by making ourselves, well, first let's start with a basic. You equip the charged rifle, so we can defend ourselves from the Arctic wolf that is around here. We have, let's see here, we have a little bit of steel, 450 steel. We have a little bit of wood. And we have, please don't slaughter the dog, there we go, 500 silver. Some components, which is very good to have. A little bit of silver, and of course a little first aid kit. And some gold. So that is basically what we start with. We also start with a little bit more technology than the regular games. We have the option to build, what do we call it? Oh gosh, my brain is like a fried potato. Gun turrets. Yeah, that's right. We can build gun turrets, so we don't have to do all the fighting by ourselves. So, I do think we're gonna start by, I don't know, if we, yeah, it's under furniture, because we do want to have a sun lamp. Like so. So, the white area is where the plant can grow inside. It can grow anywhere, but it was only 10 days of growth season here, and we want to grow all year long so we can have food for ourselves. Sounds like a decent idea, so we're just gonna stick you down there. And we're gonna build, I don't know, do we have any trees around here? We do have some, not a whole lot. So I do think we're gonna make it out of steel in the beginning. So let's make walls out of steel. Gosh, was it like this? Let's see here. Build a copy. No, it needs to be one above. Like so. Cancel you. And see there and there. So we're just gonna build a copy. What was it? Here, here. Was that too much? No, perfect. So we're just gonna fill in the gaps here. We can get the right marker here. Let's see here. It looks like we are a little bit lucky with steel. We have plenty of steel around here in the mountain here, which is actually pretty good. We don't need to build you. And what way do we want to have like the door entrance? Eventually we're gonna have to put an additional layer of wall around here to insulate it for the heat, I think. I think that might be a very good idea. So we kind of also would like to build ourselves a door so we can get in and out of this building. So let's build a steel door here, perhaps. Do you think that might be a good idea? So we're gonna make like a little hallway here, and perhaps a kitchen and eatery, perhaps, and perhaps even a little sleeping area here. But for right now, I think we have, oh, do have some spots here we could fill in, like a little sleeping spot here, and a little sleeping spot for our dog, Belladonna, wasn't it? Yeah, Belladonna. That's right. So let's give it a go, shall we? We go. We don't have any storage area yet, so hopefully there aren't too many. Probably keep a little eye out on this wolf. He's just wandering around. Okay, looks like we have a good start already. Oh man, I do really wish to take out the wolf as quick as possible, because he can do some serious damage to us. And also he can eat the dog, which is not very good. There we go. Now have roof over our head. Well, almost. Go and eat something. There we go. So our next order of business will be to power this sun lamp here, and let's see what we can. Right, I have an idea, because we do want to have everything underneath a roof. So if we go to zone and expand roof area, we're gonna expand it here, like so. And we're gonna make like a little stockpile here as well, I think. There we go. So there we go. Store all your stuff. It's 15 degrees outside. Not too bad actually for temperature. I have seen worse. A lot worse. What's that all about? It's a sound. Health. Let's see here. No, he's not in any danger yet. Right, good, good. Alright, so now we have picked up all our resources, put them under a roof so they don't decay. Hope they don't decay. Well, meat and stuff like that will decay eventually, but I do think we can. Yeah, we have to make a freezer someday. But now we need temperature. Let's see here. We also need a battery to store some power. And let's see here. If we click U, okay, so we can have like a temperature thing here, perhaps. Might be a good idea. So if we go to temperature, put you in right about here, and also want to have some sort of power generation. We had a plan to build upwards here, didn't we? Make perhaps some living quarters here. So maybe we'll, I don't know. You know what? We could actually just wall off this area completely. I think about it. Eventually we can do it. What this line is. It's kind of like the spawning zone, perhaps, where the enemies spawn. Kind of looks that way. This looks very nice, actually. I like the new feature. So, since we're gonna have like a double wall eventually around here, we're gonna put it a little bit off to the side. Maybe I'll just do something like that. We're gonna have 2 solar panels and 1 wind turbine. I think that should be plenty. And we would like to have some wires going through here up to the battery, like so. And let's see, I don't think we have enough, to be honest. Still, I want to pay a little bit of attention to the wolf here. I do feel like that could be our biggest threat right now. I wonder if we also should make a little save game. Alright, we're gonna call it YouTube Let's Play. There we go. Just in case it starts horrible. I mean, if we die in the first episode, it will be a pretty terrible experience. Right, maybe he will hunt the bunny first. Gosh, the wolf is asleep. Should we take advantage of that area? Or that opportunity? I think we are. So we're gonna draft you. Character is good at shooting as well. Well, not perfectly good, but pretty good. So let's fire at the wolf. And cross our fingers that this will... Come on. It's a sleeping animal, Hannibal. Shoot it. There we go. Oh, he didn't take a lot of injure. It's quick. Come on. Okay, he's dead. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. We actually did survive that. We didn't take any damage. The thing is, if you take damage, you can get infected. Even if you're... just have like a little scratch if you're fighting like a little snow here like that. You can be infected and basically killed by that. Which is a little bit scary. This game is also a little bit complex. So we have like a little worker roster here. So here you can see all the different jobs that they can do. We're gonna make priorities. So we're gonna have manual priorities on, so we can say that he will definitely do firefighting. That is his first prioritization. He will definitely watch out for his patients. Doctoring and bed rest. We'll put that on number 2. And we're gonna put some switches on. Because if we need to flick a switch, it needs to be done usually in a hurry. So, by the way, how good are you at mining? Character. Let's see here. Mining. Not good, but he has the potential to become very good. So that is great. So I do think we're gonna also order him to mine out a little bit of the rock here. So I do think we need more steel. How much steel do we have? None. Okay, so let's... should also give him something to do for fun, so he doesn't go berserk. So we're gonna have 2 hours in the morning where he is gonna have set aside time to have fun for himself. And how about this? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he has 10 hours of work and 6 hours of leisure time, if we call it that. Joy time, happy times, I don't know. So, yeah, sleep is also important. Also his mental stage, let's see how he's doing. Slept on the ground, not very good, makes him a little bit unhappy. Slept in the cold. Is it cold in here? 7 degrees? 8 degrees? I wouldn't call that cold. But, well, I live in Norway. He's feeling terrible for no good reason at all. He lives in ugly environments. Well, we'll fix that eventually. Alright, let's see here. Okay, he's not good at mining. Not at all. We desperately need all the steel we can get. What is this? This is compact plasteel. That is also very good material. So it looks like we have many good resources around here, but I wish we were a little bit closer to the steam gazers. Well, we could perhaps make like a little tunnel in here and make a steam gazer up here. That could be an option, I think. Now just doing a little bit of scan of the area. Oh, look at that! We have wild animals, and of course we have polar bears, my greatest enemy in this game. Usually we play like in a very white environments where everything is snowed down, and well, you can barely see the polar bears, and they usually sneak up on me and eat me. But we also have reindeers here, which could be a caribou, which could be interesting. Maybe we can make like a little animal farm, like a little reindeer farm. Could be a good idea. I don't know. What do you think? Alright, so I did wish we could get the power and the temperature up and running this episode. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, he failed the construction. Of course he did. Wasted a lot of resources. Not good. By the way, are we sleeping on rocks? Yes, we are. Alright. Sleepy time. Just see how long it will take before... Yeah, but then for 1 day, it will spoil in 2 days. So I have a feeling it will not be eaten by us. We can cook up animals. Defense is needed. Yeah, we kind of know that, but we don't have any defenses right now, so we'll just have to do the best we can. Let's see here, character. Are we leveling up here? Oh, look at that! Refugee chased cast at colony. An actor named Richard Crazy calls you from nearby. He's being chased by tribespeople from the white blue jay Caro. He begs for safety and offers to join the colony. He is 21 years old. Be warned, if you accept him, we'll have to fight the tribespeople on his tail. Tribespeople? That basically means they have clubs and bow and arrows, although the bow and arrows can be deadly enough. An actor. Freaking crazy. I do think we're gonna invite him to join the colony. So that means we need a name for our new colony. He's an actor. Let's see here. Oh, he's also nude. Looks like character. Oh, he's in cape. Oh gosh. Covenant child. He's good at growing. That is good. He's good with animals. Also an actor, but he's incapable of dumb labor, which is terrible. He can't do violence or intelligence, but he is a hard worker and phobe. So he doesn't want to have like bionic body parts attached to him. Like if he loses an arm, he would rather have no bionic arms or prosthetics. Thinks that is a little bit unethical. So let's see here. I wonder if he can cross the river. I don't know. Right, let's see who will chase you. Wait, what kind of gear did you have? None. Terrible. We have one. Black shaman. Alright, we will take you out. Let's find ourselves a good defendable position, like about right here. We'll send you down here. Help him out. Where is the raider? Here he comes. Let's speed the game up a little bit. Come on. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh god. He didn't die completely. So we are gonna strip him. That's right, we're gonna take his clothing. We can do that for dead people as well. And we're gonna have you, horse, wear that. So you can just go back to do whatever you like. And we will like you to equip that, so you have at least some clothing on you. Come on. No clothes at all. It's gonna be terrible. So now we can operate in 2 to 32 degrees Celsius. Excellent. So, work. What can he do? Can he mine? Yes, he can mine. So we're gonna make him a priority miner. He's also good at growing and kind of good at cooking. I wonder if we should just be a miner. He could help craft, and he definitely needs to help firefight and patient, and yeah, we're gonna have doctoring as well. Bed rest 2, flicking switches 1, and 1. We kind of don't need that. So yeah, I think this is a good wrapping up point. I'm not quite sure how we are doing for time, but I will try to keep the episodes between 20 and 30 minutes, something between there. I haven't made up my mind yet. We'll see how much we will get done in each episode. So yeah, I think this is it for this episode. I really hope you like it. If you did, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, don't forget to keep smiling.